Next tonight, the road closure that's left shopkeepers thousands of pounds out of pocket on the high street at Corby Old Village in Northamptonshire.
Well, work by Network Rail to raise a road bridge has cut the village off from the main town of Corby and severely reduced passing trade. So far, the works have overrun by almost 2 months.
Network Rail representatives met with business owners and villagers to explain why the project is taking so long. Our reporter Stuart Leafs was there.
The high street businesses of Corby Old Village say these signs have hardly helped to sustain their passing trade since Network Rail closed the main road through the village back in January while they raised this bridge. The work was originally due to be finished more than 7 weeks ago. Today, representatives from Network Rail met with shopkeepers and villagers for the first time to apologise for the delays.
We welcome people coming to talk to us today. As we said, we are really sorry for the delays that this bridge has caused and the impact it's had on people's lives and businesses in this community. But we welcome the opportunity to talk to people today about it.
The bridge is being raised as part of the scheme to electrify the Midland Main Line, but the closure severs one of the main roads linking the old village to the rest of Corby. It was due to be completed by the middle of August. Gay Henry was among those attending today's meeting. She owns this shop on the high street.
People are going out of business in this village, and we can't afford to have any longer people who are no umbrella situations. They're not corporations, they're all independent businesses going under because of circumstances well beyond their control.
Network Rail say there have been 2 main causes for the delays to this project. Firstly, they discovered that parts of the bridge delivered from Ireland didn't match measurements on the plans, and that cost them 2 weeks. But also, they found that the footpath which leads onto the bridge needed significantly more work to shore it up than they'd anticipated. The meeting was held at the White Hart pub, just a few yards from the road closure, and the landlord says the lack of passing trade means he's lost almost £50,000 in revenue.
So I've succumbed to selling assets I have to stay open, having no passing trade, to even advertise to. We are advertising on a larger scale, but locally we really are struggling.
The meeting was organised by Beth Miller, who lives in Corby and is Labour's prospective parliamentary candidate for the area.
I'm really pleased they've finally come. I've been trying to get in touch with Network Rail since really early on this year to try and highlight that we needed signs to show that businesses were still open, just to make the local businesses feel that they weren't forgotten about by Network Rail.
Network Rail has said compensation for the overrun of the works will be looked at on a case-by-case basis. They also said they now expect the road to fully reopen on November the 26th, and the villagers are hoping that's a deadline they'll stick to because their Christmas fair is due to be held on the 29th. Stuart Leafs, ITV News at Corby Old Village.